What's up, good people? This is my second week out by myself getting started. Now, when I got up this morning, I had to go pick up a trailer from the Wilma OC, take it to Carrollton. I set my alarm, but it didn't go off, so I wanted to leave the house around 7:15. I didn't even wake up to 7:21 because I was supposed to be leaving the Wilma OC by 8. So I was running behind, so I ain't jump on here to get it started. Sorry about that, but let's catch up now. So I picked up picked up a trailer from Wilma, took it to Carrollton. They unloaded it. Now I'm back in Wilma at a different place, which I got lost because the name that's on the paperwork is one thing, but when you get here, it's leading you to a bar, and the warehouse is actually under a different name behind the bar. So I had to figure that out. It didn't take too long, but still, it took about 10 minutes because I had to, it's on the side of the freeway, so I had to go make a U-turn and come back up. And then I called the phone number. It was going straight to voicemail. So I was like, let me try this warehouse behind here. So I'm getting loaded right now. When I finish getting loaded, I'm going to Savannah, Georgia. So y'all know I'm going to keep y'all posted. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the bell, the like button, subscribe button. All the above. Be blessed. All right. We have made it all the way to Rayville, Louisiana. I've never heard of that place ever, but this is where we're sleeping for the night. We're at a pilot. I'm about to go hop in the shower and go to sleep and go ahead and start my 10-hour reset. And then in the morning, I head out. I should be in Georgia sometime tomorrow. So once I drop that trailer, I'll pick up an empty, and then we'll see where we go after that. Thanks for being here. Peace. Then. All right. Good morning. We are in Rayville, Louisiana, and we are headed to Savannah, Georgia. Now, I am going to make a stop in Dublin, Georgia to get fuel at a pilot, and it says like 10 hours and 50 minutes away. So if I drive 10 hours and 50 minutes, I may go ahead and shut down there because I'm only like a couple of hours away from where I need to go drop this trailer and pick up an empty trailer. But I gotta make sure I don't run out of time. That's the key. You can't run out of time. So we about to get started. I already brushed my teeth, washed my face, made my bed, did my pre-trip. So it's time to head out. It ain't really much out here. There's other truckers, stuff like it ain't really much to see here in Rayville. But I'm about to hop back on the road. Stay tuned. Good morning, crew. So last night I ain't jumped back on here. I was tired. I drove like 10.5 hours to get to Dublin, Georgia. Then the pilot they sent me to didn't have no parking. It had like maybe 4 spots. And then it was a parking lot behind the business next door where you can pay to park. But it was a sign at a gas station next door to that said you can park for free as long as you in the back. So I went over there, so I had to walk, past a couple of businesses just to take my shower and then walk back. So I just got fuel to go ahead and finish my trip to Savannah, Georgia. So it's been peachy. Now traffic in Georgia is bad as they say it is. So let's get to it. Have a safe day. Be blessed. All right, so we got our trailer dropped at the Home Depot warehouse. They didn't have an empty, so I bobtail out. Now I'm supposed to go to Ridgeville, South Carolina, which is like 102 miles away from where I'm at right now. It's going to take me like an hour and 50 minutes to get there. That's a Walmart distribution center. I'm picking up a loaded trailer there. Then I'm going to a Walmart store in Crawford, Virginia to drop that loaded trailer and pick up an empty. So far, that's where we headed next. Stay tuned. Oh, good morning. We are in Bowman, South Carolina. Headed back up to I think that's Ridgeville, South Carolina. So yesterday I got all the way to the location, and they was like, "Well, I need you to go pick up an empty before you can drop off the loader trailer." Now they sent me an update while I was driving, but I was already in South Carolina. One, two, I can't see the updates while I'm driving because my tablet locks, and I was almost to my location. So I was like, I'll just check when I get there. And they wanted me to pick up an empty in Georgia somewhere, Poole, Georgia, which was like 2 hours and some change away. So I called my dispatcher and was like, "Hey, I'm like 2 hours and some change from there. I didn't see the update." So he sent me an hour and 50 minutes away in South Carolina. I guess he was like, "That's a little closer," and had me pick up an empty. So I only had about 2 hours and some change left on my 14-hour clock, and it was getting late. So I was like, let me find somewhere to park, which I barely did that because I went to the first location to park a pilot because, I get to take free showers there. They had nowhere else to park, so I found another pilot with very, very few parking spots left. Like literally very few parking spots left. So I grabbed me one. So now we about to head out, finish the day from yesterday, which is drop it off this empty, pick up a loaded, then head to a Walmart in Virginia. So when I get to Virginia, I'm gonna drop this a loaded trailer and pick up the empty, and then I don't know where I go from there. But thanks for staying tuned. Yesterday was crazy. When I got parked, I was just tired. I was like, let me just take a shower and go to bed so I can get up as early as possible. So right now it's like just to be it's just now 7:07, so I gotta finish my pre-trip, and so I can head out around 7:15. But again, y'all be blessed. Thanks for watching my journey. Don't forget to hit that bell, like button, and subscribe button. Peace. Woo! It is the end of the night. I have showered. Washed my hair. And now I'm supposed to get into bed. So currently, I don't have a load for tomorrow as of yet, but I only got 18 hours left on my 70-hour clock anyway. So we're going to see how this is going to work out. Excuse the noise if you hear my bunk heat. I had to get it warm in here while I was in the shower. And I cut it off, but it clicked back on. So hopefully it clicked back off because, it's warm in here. But a good warm. So I was dropping off a load from where was that? South Carolina. And then I got stopped in the way station. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had forgot to move my tandem. I forgot about the South Carolina rule. You gotta move your tandem. So he ain't write me a ticket out. He told me was, hey, pull up and fix your tandems and you good. But then he came back and was like, well, since I got you stopped, I gotta do an inspection. He checked everything from the rooter to the tooth. Even got underneath that thing. Golly. But I ain't getting no tickets, no nothing like that. Thank God for that. But anywho, so South Carolina had to drop off a load and pick up an empty, and then they wanted me to go to Tennessee, but they wanted me to do a live load by 10 o'clock, and it was like 8 something, almost 9, and I only had like an hour and a half on my 14-hour clock, so I wasn't going to be able to do the live loads. It was going to take them an hour to get me loaded, potentially, and then I would have to drive to Tennessee, so I didn't have enough time on my 14-hour to even pick the load up. So they canceled the load because the people are closed tomorrow, so they trying to work on getting me a load, but I only got 18 hours on my 70 anyway, so we're going to see how this works. But good night, sweet dreams. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here. I do have a load, so now I'm supposed to leave. I'm in Virginia, but I forgot what city, but I'm supposed to leave here and go to Berkeley, West Virginia to drop this empty trailer, pick up a loaded trailer, and then go to the Schneider OC in Ohio where I got to drop that loaded trailer and do my 34-hour reset. And I'm glad I'm able to do it at a Schneider facility because I get free showers. I get to do my laundry for free, things like that before I head back out on the road. But again, thanks for being here and be blessed. Yo, we are in Lake Township, Ohio. Wow, they sending me out over the place. When I leave here, I go to Lodi, Wisconsin. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but we're going to do a load up there. So I'm seeing a lot. You know what I'm saying? We can't. I went to Pennsylvania. Whew. I'm in Ohio and on my way to Wisconsin. But I do have to do a 34-hour reset. So I don't have to, Saturday, I don't have to pick up this trailer until Monday and drop it off on Tuesday once my 34-hour reset is complete. So I'm just chilling at the pilot. I thought I was going to be at the Schneider facility, but it's just a lot where they drop off and pick up trailers. It's not like the OC. So it was a pilot like a mile and a half away from there. So I'm just gonna kick it at the pilot while my 34-hour reset is reset going, taking place, so I can have a bathroom and a place to shower, things like that. So I'm about to go shower now and go ahead and shut it down. All right. So I'm on my 34-hour reset. Um, I ain't honestly. I just been resting this whole time. I woke up like 8 something, went to use the bathroom and everything, went back to sleep to like 12 something. It's like almost 2 o'clock now. I went back to the bathroom. Now, I'm supposed to finally eat something. I wasn't hungry. I was being kind of lazy. So now I'm supposed to eat me some noodles. And I already watched one movie on Stars. I'm supposed to watch another one. Just trying to get through my 34-hour reset. May read a book or something. I don't even know yet. But thanks for staying tuned. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, the bell, all of that. Because once my 34-hour reset is up, I'm going to go like a mile and a half up the road, pick up this loaded trailer, and then we on our way to Wisconsin. First time in Wisconsin. At least I'm getting paid to go. You know what I mean? All right. We have completed our 34-hour reset. Most of the locations were closed on the first, so I had to sit here on the first as well. So today is January 2nd, 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. That started out right. I done, got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, ate breakfast. Now we about to roll out. We about to go like a mile and a half up the road, pick up an empty trailer. Then we going like 35 miles up the road to Old Fort, Ohio. We're gonna pick up. We're gonna drop off an empty. Excuse me. We're gonna drop off an empty and pick up a loaded trailer, and then we going to York, Pennsylvania, to do the same thing. Drop off that loaded trailer, pick up an empty. Now I was supposed to go to Wisconsin when I left here, but the trailer I was supposed to pick up, that driver is running late. So they went ahead and canceled that assignment and gave me another one so I can keep it pushing. So it was something that happened where they went to pick the trailer up. They were running late. So everything is like a domino effect. So instead of going to Wisconsin, I'm going to York, Pennsylvania. Let's get it. Be blessed. Thanks for watching. Whew, just to give an update. So I went to the first location to pick up the empty. They didn't have one there. So they sent me about 45 minutes away to Home Depot to pick up an empty. Got the empty, and they wanted me to go drop it about an hour away and pick up a loaded trailer. Well, when I was about 25 minutes away from doing that, the assignment got canceled. So they sent me back over here to Home Depot to drop the empty, but I called my driver training leader like, hold on, what you mean? Ain't gonna need the empty? And she was like, oh yeah, she was like, it's a truck stop right there. She wanted to make sure I got paid. Or she sent me back over here, but she told me just to hang out at the truck stop, which is literally across the street from Home Depot, while they give me another assignment. And ooh, my hands itch. I'm about to put some lotion on. I've been using sanitizer like a mother, but hang out at the truck stop because she getting me a load together right now. So I'm running here, use the bathroom, grab me something to eat, and just wait on that updated load. And I'll keep y'all posted. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, they tripping. What's going on? But yeah, just another day in the trucking world. I'm at a pilot. I'll show y'all a little footage of that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woo! So yesterday, I got about 7 hours worth of work in, and then I got in my sleeper and watched movies and ate until it was time to, shower and wind down. I try to be asleep by like 9, between 9 and 10, because I get up. I like to be going headed out by 7 at the latest. So right now we washed our face, brushed our teeth, did a pre-trip, and we getting ready to roll out. We going 10 miles up the road. It says it's going to take me 15 minutes to get there, so we can do it. It's supposed to be a live load, so I got to be there by 8 a.m. So I'm going to leave early just in case it's a little traffic. And then once I leave there, I'm taking that loaded trailer to, what's this called? McCalla, Alabama. So I'll be going to Alabama today. So again, thanks for watching my journey. It has been up and down and all around, but I'm learning so much. And, I can see myself learning some more, because every day sometimes it's something new, sometimes it's something different, which is cool in trucking. But I didn't get another load yesterday, which is all right, I guess. I'm really ready to get out of Ohio, because it is cold here. Like, it's like 30, 31 degrees right now. So I'm about to head on out. Be safe out there. Woo, good morning, good morning, good morning. I forgot to get on here last night. I ain't gonna lie, when I got out that shower, I crashed out. I was sleeping like 10 minutes, if that long. Alright, so I drove through Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee. Now I'm in Alabama. I'm about an hour and some change away from where I gotta drop this loaded trailer and pick up an empty. I'm not sure where I'm going after that. I know I'm ready to go home and get a haircut, because I didn't have time to get one before I left, because it was Christmas. And I didn't want to get one, bother him on Christmas Eve and Christmas, because I knew he was booked. And then on Christmas, I'm not going to ask you to cut hair. That's rude. Spend time with your family. But on the 26th, I thought I was going to have time, because they were just sending me like to Carrollton. But when I was in Carrollton, they sent me a load to go out of town. So I ain't get a chance to get my haircut. So I'm looking all bummish. So, today is Thursday, the 4th, so I'm on the countdown to head home on the 13th, and I'm ready to get there. But again, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe bell. Thanks for being here. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, last night was my first night sleeping at a Love's, because I went to like 2-3 pilots, and they didn't have absolutely nowhere to park. So I came to a Love's. I literally had 14 minutes left on my 14-hour clock trying to find somewhere to park. And I went and asked the lady how much was a shower, and she was like $17. But she was like, man, don't pay for no shower. She was like, man, go out there to the gas pumps and ask somebody if you can use their points to get a shower. They get gas here all the time. So me, I struggle asking people for stuff. So I was just like, I was on the phone with baby. I said, man, I'm just going to get me some dinner. I got me a Subway meal. And I was like, then I'm just going to pay for the shower. So while I'm in line at Subway trying to figure out which sandwich I want, this lady run around the corner. Hey, I found somebody who's going to pay for your shower. He got points. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I was so thankful for that. It was an older black guy. He used his Love's points so I can get a free shower. So that's how I showered for free last night at the Love's. Yeah. So then I was like, dang, I was supposed to eat my dinner first. I don't even have my shower stuff together. She was like, don't worry about that. Eat, get your stuff together, and if your code expired, because it had like 10 minutes, she was like, I'll just reset it. That was love. So last night was ended on a good note. What's up with it? Yeah, we are in Blue Mountain, Mississippi. Blue Mountain, Mississippi. Yes, really small. I have to get a live unload here. It's not until the morning at 9 a.m., but I ain't gonna lie, I tried to see if they had room for me. So I slid down there like, hey, how y'all doing? I'm early. What's up? They was like, man, we behind. We can't get you today. So I'm at the pilot, which is about 15 miles from there. But he told me my appointment at 9. He said if I come between 7 and 8, they may can get me early then. So, boom. I was praying for pepperoni pizza at the pilot, because when I had that cheeseburger, it didn't agree with my stomach. I had some chicken tenders. That didn't agree with my stomach. So the only thing they had in there was hot dogs, nachos, and Arby's. Now, I normally don't even eat Arby's, but I'm starving. And baby like Arby's, so I asked her what she be getting. She said the roast beef and cheddar. So I got me a little drink. Um, and I'm just to eat this Arby's and tell y'all about it. See how it tastes. I got curly fries. Mix some regular fries in there. And the roast beef and cheddar sandwich. All right, the roast beef and cheddar sandwich. Let's see, because y'all, I normally really don't eat Arby's. It's okay. It'll do. It's literally okay. I'm gonna eat it because I paid $10 for it. But yeah, I probably should have got the fish sandwich. But baby talking about she ain't never had the fish sandwich. She didn't think it was gonna be good, so that's why I went with what she ordered. But it's okay. But hey, thanks for staying tuned. I don't know where we're going after Blue Mountain, Mississippi, but we'll find out tomorrow. Peace. I'm about to eat this food. I'm going to exercise for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to shower and lay it down early and watch movies until I fall asleep. Good morning, great people. So I'm at the customer and they are running behind. So I woke up this morning, I did my morning stuff and got fuel and everything. And now I'm here to drop this load off, and they are running behind. So this is part of trucking. So I'm waiting till they can get me in and get loaded. Get unloaded so I can skedaddle. But I do have this training I have to do on my tablet, so I'm just gonna knock that out while I wait. And I still don't have my next load, so I don't know where I'm going. But stay tuned and be blessed and be safe out there. Whew. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's about 1:20 right now. So I got up this morning. I got to the customer and they got me in there a little before 9. It was like 8 something, but they didn't get done unloading me to like 10. I would say like 10:35 because they was running. They was running behind and whatever. So now I had to come to Pueblo, Mississippi. Tupelo, Mississippi. I don't know. To get loaded, and I'm waiting on them. I guess they running behind too, cause he told me it was a truck that pulled up right before me, and he said when they pull out, I can pull into their dock, but they still over there. So the good thing about all of this is when I leave here, I have a load. I have to drop this load off in Dallas, so I should be able to do a 10-hour reset at home. Use my own shower, my own bed. Now I don't know where they sending me next after that because I'm not my off day ain't until like the 14th of January and today's just the 5th. So I'm probably going somewhere after that. I just don't know where. I'm just excited that I can go home for at least a night. But again, thanks for being here. Be blessed and have a great day. Hopefully they hear up so I can go. All right. So we had ended our day a little earlier than expected. I wanted to drive until like 7:30, but I stopped around 6:30 because it started raining really, really bad and it was getting hard to see. So at first it just started sprinkling, but the rain picked up really bad. So I was like, let me go ahead and stop so I can, get somewhere. Because all the truckers was trying to stop. So I was like, I felt like if I didn't stop, I was gonna not have nowhere to park. And I only had 2 hours left. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. So, and I was right because when I was trying to make it to the pilot because I get free showers, but I'm just gonna have to pay for one at the Loves. But what was I gonna say? Damn, what I was gonna say? Oh, so anyway, when I pulled into the Loves, the park, they had quite a few spaces left, but a whole lot of trucks was pulling in, parking and everything. So I hurry up and got in my spot, and I went and got some chicken. They had Subway inside the Loves and a place called Chester Chicken. So let's see. All right, so I did get a strawberry lemonade from the Loves because the combo didn't come with a drink, even though it was $12. But anyway, I got the chicken tender meal because I ain't know about the chicken. I kind of wanted to try the chicken, but I was like, I decided to get chicken tenders. So there's 4 tenders in here, and I had to ask for some more wedges because the lady only gave me like 4 wedges. Like trying to be fat or nothing, but can you put more than 4 wedges in this box? That's okay. They could be higher. Mm, that chicken sounds good. That chicken sounds good. All right, so we got 6 hours and 50 minutes to get to our location in Dallas. We're gonna go ahead and eat, get showered, go to bed, and get back on it in the morning. Be blessed. Thanks for watching. Whew, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are almost to Texas. I got like 3.5 hours left till I get to the location I need to drop this loaded at and pick up an empty in Dallas. I still haven't got my next assignment, but I did stop to go ahead and take my 30-minute break because I rolled out at like 5:45 this morning and it's 9:34. So I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm about to eat me a slice of pizza. Got me a Powerade, and once my 30-minute break is up, I'm gonna be back on the road to go ahead and finish this out. Whew! It has been a long, long, cold week or two. What's up with it? I'm so excited. I'm at home. I get to do my 34-hour reset because they gave me a load to Georgia, but I didn't have enough hours on my 70 to make it to Georgia because we had a load that was due at a certain time. So they pulled the load off me and told me to go ahead and do my reset. So I get to do my 35-hour reset at La Casa, man. And yes, I'm supposed to get I'm supposed to have me some drinks tonight. Yeah, buddy. Right, so I really appreciate y'all for watching. I'm still within my 18 days, but I just am blessed to do my 34-hour reset at home. So I really thank y'all for watching. I appreciate all the love, comments, likes, views on that last video. I'm going to keep going as motivation. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and bell, that subscribe button, all of the above. Woohoo! Good morning, good morning. We have did our 34-hour reset. I got up at like 4 this morning. It's like 11:30 now. So I picked up my trailer. Picked up my truck around 5, and I had to go get loaded at this place. I wasn't even gonna tell y'all, but I just gotta keep it G. My GPS had me turned down the wrong street, and like it put me in like a cul-de-sac. So I'm making a little U-turn in the cul-de-sac so I can come out of it, but this lady was hanging. Her car was in the driveway, but it was hanging out into the street. And the tip of my bumper, like at the back of the truck, it got the bumper that's separated from the trailer. That bumped the back of her bumper. And luckily she was outside because it was, like I said, it was like 6 in the morning, so I would have hated to have to knock on her door, but I just gave her my information. She went ahead and filed her insurance claim. She's trying to make sure she get her check. I ain't tripping. I understand. So technically I had my first accident, but it's crazy how my bumper barely touched hers, man. Barely touched her car. But so I got to the warehouse after that, got loaded. Cause I had on the GPS that they give us, it was still trying to take me down that street the wrong way. So I had to use the GPS on my phone to actually get to the warehouse, which was like 5 minutes away from where I was. And this man was trying to be all in our business, but his car parked on the street, and instead of moving his car, he just in our business, telling me about, truckers come down this way all the time. One of them hit my tree, and I had to tell him, sir, I'm sorry about that, but you don't mind, I'm trying to take these pictures so I can report this accident. He was like, oh, okay, you're right. So I had to, y'all probably don't know what jackknife is, but I had to, it's a thing on the side of our truck. So I had to jackknife it to miss his car that was on the street, and the plastic thing on my truck hit the trailer and broke off. So, my driver trained lead to her. I called her like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She was like, you're fine. You're fine. It's a minor incident. I do have to take some additional training, but she said I don't have to do it because my home time started on the 14th. So when my home time is over, then I come in, do the little additional training, and I go back out on the road. So players mess up. It was very minor. You know what I'm saying? Probably it won't happen again because I was like, didn't look right the way it was taking me. But I've never been to that warehouse, so I was like, well, GPS telling me to go this way. So my day done got delayed. I'm supposed to head to Swanee, Georgia. I think that's how you say it. So it's gonna take me like 13 and a half hours to get there from where I'm at now to Wilma OC. So they're almost finished with my truck. As soon as he get done with my truck, I'm gonna skedaddle. But thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that bell, like button, subscribe button. Thanks for all the love y'all are showing. Be blessed and be safe out there. All right, we are in West Monroe, Louisiana. I done showered. I'm tired. I drove. It rained so bad and so hard all day today. So I drove a little slower. I didn't care. People just gonna have to go around me because I was trying to be safe out there. I done took my little shower. I'm supposed to go to bed. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow so I can drive as far as I can because I'm going to Georgia and they supposed to be having a storm tomorrow. So today is what, the 8th, about to be the 9th. So Tuesday the 9th, they supposed to have a bad storm. They letting the kids out of school and everything. So I'm gonna drive until I get, close to Georgia. If it's storming like they say, I'm just gonna pull over and park because I don't even have to be to my appointment until the 10th anyway. Gotta stay safe out there. They talking about wind gonna be 60 miles per hour, maybe tornado, rain, all kind of stuff. So yeah, we just gonna, cause we in Louisiana, we just gonna drive as close as we can and get parked, stay safe out there. Man, today has been a long Monday. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Stay tuned. Howdy do, good folks. We are in Temple, Georgia. Now I rode out this morning at like 5:45, and it's well, the time just changed in Georgia's. Well, I stopped at 3 something, like around 3:30 or something like that. Because I haven't been in Georgia too long, but Georgia has a severe weather storm for today, so I got started early so I can stop early. So I'm just gonna give me something to eat, and yes, I'm just to shower and get in my bed and watch movies until I fall asleep. Um, yeah, and that way I can get out early in the morning. I gotta be at the customer by 7:30. I got like an hour and 20 minutes left, so I'm gonna roll out early tomorrow as well so I can get there and get her done. Then I got a training tomorrow somewhere in Atlanta. I'm waiting on the address. But yeah, today, all in all, today was good. Got a little rain. That's about it. Um, I haven't seen any bad weather in Georgia yet, which is great. But I'm glad about that because nobody want to drive in that. But again, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. All right. Here we are in Georgia today. We're getting unloaded at I think it's called Animal Supply. Once they get done here, I'm gonna head over to the Schneider OC in Atlanta because I do have training at 1400, like 2 p.m. and it's just hit 9 o'clock here. So they should be almost done getting me unloaded. So I'll go there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wash a load of laundry since it's free. Probably grab me something to eat, do my training at 1400, and then when I leave there, I gotta go pick up a load in Georgia, really drop this empty trailer, pick up a loaded trailer, and then head to New Brunswick, Texas. So they sending me back to Texas because I'm getting ready to start my off days. So yeah, so we're going to New Brunswick, Texas. We about to do a Walmart delivery, which I love doing Walmart because all you do is drop the trailer you got, pick up another trailer real quick, in and out, in and out. They even tell you where to drop the trailer and where to pick up the other trailer at. So I like Walmart. So this is gonna be an easy load, easy trip, headed back home. Thanks for watching, y'all. We've been out for 18 days. Ooh, excuse me. I was still blessed to do my last 34-hour reset at home, my own bed, my own shower. I don't even think I recorded the shower last night. They pretty much the same. They just vary in size and shape, cleanliness, because some of them are more cleaner than the other ones. I will say shower shoes are a must. Shower shoes are a must because you can't really trust it because sometimes it don't be clean. Like I've been in several where it's still stuff in the toilet. Like, come on now. So I always keep you some disinfectant wipes, some shower shoes. That's how you get through these showers. Disinfect the toilet, wipe it up, wash my hands, handle my business, take my shower, and come on up out of there. I never use they towels. Like I use they towels for like the floor. You know, so I get the water up off the floor kind of thing. But other than that, I always bring my own towels. But again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on this journey with me. And I know somebody was asking me to get more uh, videos of footage of me driving and doing stuff like that. But here at Schneider, they don't allow it. And since we want to keep this job for now, we just gonna follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? But again, thanks for being here. And don't forget to hit the bell, the subscribe button, and that like button. Good morning. So I left Atlanta at about 5:15 this morning. It's almost 9:15. I drove right around. I literally drove like 30 seconds below 4 hours. So um, I am in Evergreen, Alabama, and I'm gonna drive 6 more hours. So I'm gonna drive 10 hours today, cause coming from Atlanta to New Brunswick was like a 16-hour drive. So if I drive 10 today, I only have to do 6 tomorrow. So I'm gonna do the bulk of it today, and so that'll put me. So I should be stopping somewhere around 3 or something like that. Yeah, I did the math, about 3. So that way I can get showered and get in the bed and go to sleep and get up in the morning and go and finish this load out. I'm not sure where I'm going after New Brunswick, but thanks for staying tuned. Y'all have a blessed day. What's up, family? I am in Bro Bridge, Louisiana. I hope I'm saying that right. But I drove my 10 hours like I wanted to. I'm like 6.5 hours from the location I got to be at tomorrow. So I shut it down. I'm shutting it down early today. I think it was like 4:12 when I shut down. So I'm about to give me something to eat. I'm probably supposed to go to this Checkers right here. I ain't had Checkers in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Been a minute. So yeah, I'm supposed to go to Checkers and give me a little old hamburguesa con queso with some papas. I speak muy poquito español. Muy poquito. Now, I speak Spanglish. I don't speak Spanish. I speak Spanglish. But then I'm gonna go take a shower and get in the bed and watch movies until I fall asleep. So I'm probably tomorrow, since I ain't too far, tomorrow I'll probably head out about 5:30 in the morning. That way I can get to the customer, drop this trailer, pick up this empty trailer, and hit the road, Jack. You know what I mean? So I did real good getting in my parking spot. My backing skills getting better. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not perfect. Don't judge me. I'm still a new driver. But I'm getting better and better. I only had to do 2 pull-ups this time. And part of the reason I had to do 2 pull-ups, because the guy who was parked next to the spot I was going into, he didn't pull all the way into his spot. He was like hanging out of the spot a little too far. But I still got in there just 2 pull-ups. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Big truck driving. But you know what's crazy? I get into the docks a lot better than I get into the parking spots at the truck stop. Strange. But yeah, I'm still getting better every day. And I thank y'all for watching. And if you have not, hit that subscribe button, that bell, that like button. It's for everybody who just hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you. I thank you so much. Y'all be blessed. We're going to chop it up tomorrow. Peace. All right. Just give a little update. I'm in Katy, Texas. I have like 2.5 hours left to get to the warehouse, the customer I got to be at. I still don't have another assignment update as of yet, but hopefully it comes through within the next 3 hours. Because I know I'm gonna be there a little longer than 30 minutes. Cause I gotta drop this trailer. Probably go. Sometimes they have you go into an office. Sometimes they don't. Then go find my empty trailer. So hopefully within the next 2.5, 3 hours, I have my next assignment. But yeah, I'm in Katy, Texas, taking my 30-minute break. It's windy as heck. I ain't even gonna lie, it's real windy out there. It's not really cold, but it's windy, so that's making it feel a little cooler than what it is. But I got about 5 minutes left on my break, and I'll be leaving here, and we're still on our way to New Brunswick, Texas. Yep. Woo woo. Yeah, buddy. So, um, I finally got a load to get me home. I ain't gonna lie, they had me upset and frustrated, but they finally got me a load home. It came. Well, today is Sunday. It's around 7 o'clock. Sunday, January 14th. So I got here early yesterday. So I had to do a 34-hour reset because the planners messed me up and sent me to Laredo when they were supposed to be sending me home. But I honestly thought they was routing me home. But anyway, I ain't have enough time to get there. So I done my 34-hour reset. It's almost over. So I'm going from here. Where I'm at a Schneider OC in Laredo. And when I got to pick up a trailer here and take it to Forney. So my reset is over around 9:45 p.m. tonight, but it's supposed to start raining and possibly sleeting around midnight. So I said I'm just gonna play it safe and leave in the morning around 6:30, so I can sun can pop out and I can be able to clearly see the roads versus trying to drive at night. So I'm gonna leave in the morning and head back to I'll be going towards Dallas. Forney is not too far from the OC in Dallas where I'm going with Wilmer. So I gotta stop literally right. It's a poly right by my house, and I gotta stop there and get some gas. I wish I could park the truck and go home right there. But anyway, I gotta take a load to Forney, drop that loaded trailer, pick up an empty, and they should be routing me to the OC so I can go to the house because my reset was supposed to start. I'm supposed to be out the 15, 16, and 17 because I've been out 18 days, so I'm supposed to have 3 days off. But I'm only going to have the 16th and the 17th, which is okay. Get back to the money because they told me I could stretch it out or move my off days, but that means I'm missing money. So I'm just going to go home, be there for a couple of days, and then head back out because I'm going out for 12 days the next time because, like, I'm getting moved, so I need to be able to go out a couple weeks, come home, pack up some stuff, go out, so that way it'll be easy on trying to get moved and stuff. So, and then I may change it back to 18 days. I may leave it at 12. I don't know, because 18 days was a really long time. And so, either way, but thank y'all for being on my journey. We is almost done with these 18 days. Well, technically we is done. But we're going to get this video up by the time I leave back out. And again, thank you for being on my journey with me. Thank you for all the love, positivity, comments, likes on that last video. Y'all really been showing out. Thanks for being here. And again, if you have not, don't forget to hit the bell, the like button, the subscribe button, all of the above. Peace, family. Alrighty. Now we are in Forney, Texas. I left Laredo at like 6:30 this morning. And the roads pretty much was cool. They treated them and everything, so the roads was pretty cool. Now I did run into a few patches, like when I was had to go over some bridges. Some of them were icy, but I just took it slow, came on in. So I just dropped off my loaded trailer, picked up my empty trailer, and I'm about to head to the OC and enjoy my little 2 days off since I lost one. But anyway, pretty cool. Now, this was my 18-day stretch, 19 because I had to do an extra day, but whatever. But I'm on my way home now to enjoy my little off days. I leave back out on the 18th of January. So, go home and, baby gonna cook for me and wash up my clothes, and I'm gonna pack a little bit and then hop back on the road and keep doing the same thing over, getting better and better. I just dropped this trailer off. I got it in there real good. So like I say, every day I'm getting better, and that's the plan. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here, being on this journey. It has been a long one, but I thank you for sticking around. Peace. And don't forget, bell, like button, subscribe button, all of that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Peace. Be safe.